Have you ever dreamed of traveling through time, zipping to the future, or maybe revisiting the past? Well, what if I told you that dream might be closer to reality than you think? The year is 2100. Is time travel finally possible? Let's dive in. For decades, time travel has been the stuff of science fiction. But today, scientists are looking at it with a whole new level of seriousness. The key might lie in the mind-bending world of quantum physics. Imagine tiny theoretical tunnels through space-time called wormholes. Physicists believe that if we could find a way to create and stabilize one, it could act as a shortcut, connecting to different points in time. It sounds wild, but the math behind it is surprisingly solid. Then there's Albert Einstein's theory of relativity. It introduces a concept called time dilation, which essentially means time can speed up or slow down depending on how fast you're moving. We've already proven this with astronauts in space. They age ever so slightly slower than we do on Earth. Now, imagine amplifying that effect. With future technology, we might be able to build a spacecraft that travels near the speed of light. A few years on that ship for you could mean decades, or even centuries, have passed back on Earth. Congratulations, you've just traveled to the future. Traveling to the past, however, is a much trickier puzzle that we haven't quite solved yet. So, how do we get there? Enter AI-powered supercomputers. We're talking about machines so powerful they can run trillions of simulations of space-time itself. These AIs are helping scientists calculate the immense energy needed to warp the fabric of reality or even manipulate gravity around black holes. Some radical experiments propose using the extreme gravitational pull of a black hole to literally bend time. It's high risk, high reward, but it's one of the avenues being seriously explored. The goal is to find a stable, predictable way to navigate the fourth dimension. But let's say we succeed. We open the door to the past. That's when things get complicated. Ever heard of the grandfather paradox? What if you go back in time and accidentally prevent your own grandparents from meeting? Would you just pop out of existence? Or what about the bootstrap paradox, where an object or idea has no real origin because it's stuck in a continuous time loop? Changing the past could create ripple effects that unravel our entire reality. The dangers are immense. One small change could lead to a future we wouldn't even recognize. But because of these dangers, if time travel becomes a reality, you can bet it won't be like buying a plane ticket. Governments would likely step in to create strict regulations. We might see a global temporal accord to prevent timeline tampering. Time travel would probably be reserved for scientific research or fixing catastrophic historical errors, all under heavy supervision. Unauthorized time jumps could become the most serious crime imaginable, with specialized agencies hunting down rogue travelers who threaten the stability of the timeline. So, how would our daily lives change? History would no longer be just something we read in books. It could become a destination. We could witness historical events firsthand, solve ancient mysteries, and maybe even bring back lost knowledge. But it would also fundamentally change our perception of life, death, and destiny. If you can revisit moments with loved ones who have passed, does loss mean the same thing? The philosophical and ethical questions are just as massive as the scientific ones. Now, for the big question, will we achieve time travel by the year 2100? While traveling to the future through time dilation seems very likely, journeying to the past remains a monumental challenge. We've made incredible progress, but manipulating space-time is no small feat. Many physicists believe we'll have a solid theoretical model by then, and maybe even conduct small-scale experiments. But a fully functional, safe time machine, that might still be just out of reach. But who knows? The future is unwritten, after all. What do you think? Will we be hopping through centuries by 2100? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures into the unknown. See you next time.